There we go. Hey, y'all. There we go. They was fucking with my service or something. I don't know what happened. I had to restart the video. Gonna do some work. I get the rest of the readings done tomorrow. I gotta work on this workbook, which is what I'm getting ready to do. My leftovers from earlier. My fickin' and fries. I'm about to work on the workbook. Oh, I couldn't talk about this fast enough. Genomes, listen, oh my God. First of all, it really is tasty. It's fickin'. Okay, first of all, genomes think they so smart, funny, clever. They think everybody's supposed to be their friend, want to be their friend, want to talk to them. Genomes, we are completely aware of the Willie Lynch letter and the fact that you think that all Melanites must love you and only you. Please hit the like button when you come in. So, we're coming through the door. And I had bought my honey, Yehuda, Simeon. I had bought him some flowers for the altar. And I had a lot of stuff in my hand, so Maya was carrying the flowers. Genome saying, "Oh, are those for me?" So then Maya say, "I'm gonna have to run back down here to get my favorite like juice or whatever." But they didn't have it. Oh, this is the juice I thought you was talking about. That one.
Oh, I forgot that was in there.
You was talking about the one that was on the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that just about?
They just about awful. So we go downstairs to get the damn juice, and I was trying to see if they had some super glue, because my Santa is new, but her little hand that's holding her stick is coming off. So as we go downstairs, Maya gets her tea, but her tea is not scanning. She's trying to tell the lady, hey, the tea is not registering. Hit the like as you come in, family. Greetings. How y'all doing? Y'all good? I'm good. How your mama doing? All right. So she's telling the lady it's not scanning. Here come Genome fucking George, because he's a pilot and he thinks he knows everything. Say how he said, Maya. Put the voice on. Come on, give us a show, Ma.
Oh God, wait. Let me swallow.
That's what she said. Y'all like this? I really love this. It's one of my favorite sauces. And I don't really do sauce.
Okay. Now, prior to me even going back to the register to the lady, because they have a little kiosk in this little store. I try to use the kiosk twice. It doesn't recognize my tea. So I go to the front desk and I'm like, hey, I'd like to ring these up. And she says, oh, there's a kiosk in the store. I said, I know, but it's not registering my tea when I scan it. Now, this is my conversation to Chun Li, okay?
said to Chung Lee.
This is my conversation with the front desk lady. And all of a sudden, the pilot, Genome George, says, "Oh yeah, that's because you have to like scan it under the blue link." And it took me a minute to register that he was even talking to me.
I turned around and said, "You gotta do what?"
Yeah, like I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck?"
Oh yeah, it's because you have to like ring it up under the blue link.
I said, "You talking about the scanner?" He said,
Yeah.
I said, "I've already done that." And I turned around and talked back to the lady.
He was like, oh, sorry.
We look at each other like,
Like, bitch, I just said it don't work. Yeah.
let me tell you how good we are as Melanites. We're whispering, talking shit. But why? Why not just talk shit so you can hear us? Why we do that? Because we don't like conflict.
Mm-hmm.
We will give you conflict, but we don't like it. You want some tangent? With the hot sauce part. Why would you take a big bite like that, Tangy? You said you was gonna taste it. And you was gonna take a big bite of my damn fickin' like that. You hungry? You gonna be hungry next time. Genome get on my fucking nerve. So we coming back up. We see the Genome that had made the joke about the flowers. Mike said they always think they so clever and funny. I know. Come on home. Hey, Quay Bailey. What's up, Zakia Renee? Carbon. You want some? You ain't ate all day. Listen, don't take a big bite like she did. It's spicy too. It's good, ain't it, Carbon? Eat a fry. So I'm working on my workbook. I've added the Yehuda Oath to it. This is going to be so far. First of all, let me tell you something. I almost passed the fuck out last night. Please hit the like button, family. When you come in, please dust your feet off and speak, okay? I almost passed out last night. Why? Because I couldn't find my book. I kept trying to pull it up and it kept saying no longer available. Oh, God. Maya was just trying to keep me calm, like, cause it possibly somewhere else. What? No, it's in here, Maya. It's, oh God, it's hot. You want me to turn up the air?
Said it like that.
Where is it? Help! My book is gone. This is gonna be the best Bible you ever had in your life, and that is what it's called. It's called the Bible. We are going to be planning the show. First of all, we have a list of people. I reached out to JoJo. I have not heard back from him. So I'm trying to see who's going to co-host with us tomorrow. I've reached out to him. If I don't hear back from him, I'm going to go ahead and just choose somebody else from the emails. But don't forget that you can always, send your email in for wanting to come on and be a co-host on the show. Just eat a fry in my mind. Yeah, just eat a fry. Gotta eat a fry. That's what he kept saying. No. So then we need that. Now, I'm a very controversial person. I love controversy. Controversial conversations. I'm looking to interview domestic violence victims. Okay. I'm looking to interview and I would like to bring on 4 guests. I want to I want to interview or get a conversation going again about racism, but I want to do it from an interracial perspective. I want 2 people, male and female, who date outside of their race. if you have children, like we want to hear your perspective. There's not going to be any screaming, yelling. We're not going to judge you. We just want to hear your perspective on why you chose that. And then I would like for two people who do not believe in male and female. I need two males, two females who do not believe in dating outside of their race. So we're looking for four people to come on and have the conversation about interracial dating. Whether you are Fonza, we already did religion, and I wouldn't mind having a pastor or a deacon to come on and talk about it, because people were very mute and we wanted to have a conversation. You say, me and my husband is native. Is he? Okay, mama. I want to talk about it. And when we did the religion, I didn't have people speaking the way I thought they would speak. The most vocal one for me was Asha. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted people to really come on and give their perspective, not just on what we believe over here. I wanted them to come on and I wanted some Christians and stuff to come on. You know, I wanted to hear their perspective, because that's what it's about having the conversation. You know, so you can email. Can you put it in the chat, Maya? MJ4 Black Magic. MJ4 Black Magic. If you are dating outside of your race, or if you do not date outside of your race. I do want to do a part two, Mr. Fonzo. I do. If people are going to come on and genuinely have the conversation. People are so afraid to be judged that they were not having the conversation. And I wanted people from different walks of life, because that's what it's about, you know. You said, what? Please get the pastor who's rolling in Bentley saying he has that. Okay. Domestic violence survivor. Okay. Yeah. So we need some people. I would love to interview. We would love to also interview. This is another show that we're trying to set up for Let's Have the Conversation for people, because I was inspired by the forum that we went to with Damon Dash. And I had a young lady that I was going to do an event with like 4 years ago. And she had the whole shebang bang. She helps people start, set up, do the paperwork to set up for their own home health business. She takes you from start through finish. And I'm going to see if I can find her. I know who she's linked to, but I want to do interviews with healthcare professionals, mental health professionals, and what do they see and what their perspectives are. I want to do some interviews with people who can come on and network. We can talk to them about how they set their businesses up, and, you know, what did they take and how we can network, because somebody over here may have this business and someone may have that business. And if we can get together and network, that would be awesome. So yeah, that would be good. So these are the show ideas that we are looking to do. So that would be what we're looking for. So if you are someone that can help somebody start businesses up from start to finish, and that's what you do for a living, we're not asking for anybody to set anybody up for free. We're just wanting you to come on and say what your resources are. Like, AKA, you could come on, Miss Anitra, and speak on how you started your business. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, AKA, that is Miss Anitra. She runs a tax business, and she just opened up a tax university. Melanite's doing real shit. And so that's what I want to have the conversation about. Okay, so please email MJ the number 4 Black BLACK Magic MAJICK, and we will be on it. Okay, because it's about the growth as well. And Malika, we have her, she's doing a segment of our show when she has it each week, where she's going to be highlighting young people that are doing positive things, because we do have young people that watch us as well. And so I want to give a round of applause one more time for the young woman that was at the forum. She's 16, like I said. She said at 10 years old, she had her associates. At 14, she got her bachelor's. At 16, she's now working on her PhD. And whatever else I picked up on her doesn't matter, because these things need to be highlighted. So I want to give her another round of applause that this young woman is reaching her PhD at 16. Okay, so just want to say that. So kudos. Is it? I was in the middle of typing as soon as she said that. Okay, period. So we're going to be doing some stuff for the young people, man. So, if you, yes, round of applause. So if you have anybody oh, hey, Manya. If you know anybody that can be a part of any of these shows, just reach out to us, okay? If you want to be a part of any of these shows, reach out to us. These are going to be great shows. Now, I was telling Maya again here about an hour ago. I am so desperate to have my game show. I'm so desperate. Here, Hermione. And you just took a little nibble. Why you just take another bite, girl? Okay. I'm so desperate to have my game show. You did eat all my stuff. I want it so badly. I have the outline on how it's supposed to go. I need to show it to Maya because I have it. Let me see. Here it goes. Maya's gonna be so proud of me. Oh wait.
Wow.
I was busy, Maya.
Equity to Dean Production. Okay.
I can't show y'all because we have haters. They be trying to do my shit.
Okay. When is the premiere date?
We need to work. We need to get it. I don't know.
Okay, so when okay. So I know that we have
I'm gonna
people,
show y'all, but I ain't gonna let y'all read it.
I know we have people who have expressed interest. I have those emails. However,
And that's the concept of it.
if you if there's anybody new that is tuned in that would like to be a part of the game show, please send your request, your inquiry, whether or not you'd like to be a contestant, a player, and what else?
We need two
Host.
co-hosts. Yeah.
Co-host.
So if you want to co-host it, but the co-host needs to be permanent.
Okay.
We need to have a host, a second co-host. We can rotate just because I want other people to, So I need one permanent host. I'm looking for a rotating co-host. I need 2 contestants per show. Each show, there'll be 2 contestants. And then I need 6 players, meaning 6 people that will be up on the panel. So it is going to be 10 people on the panel total. 2 are the hosts, 2 are contestants, and then you're going to have 6. I may have to be the host because, or only have 5 because I'll have to be on there in order to work it. I don't have to be up on the screen, but I'll have to be in. So that'll be too many people. So I may need 5 5 players. But if you want to be a part of the game, send your inquiry to MJ for Black Magic. MJ, the number 4, Black Magic, MAJICK. Because I need it in my life. This is going to be so fun. My, who? Aubrey would be good, wouldn't she? If she ain't nervous Jervis. And of course, the show is called To Lie or to Tell the Truth. And my thing is, yes, it's going to be fun, but I would like to at least have a prize of between $10 to $25, you know, a game prize. So, because I want to be a build up of it. Like your first level is like a $2 question, you know, $5 question. I want it to build like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be fun. She only read just the concept, a little bit of the concept, but I have a full, as you can see, outline of the way this game will be played.
Yeah, she's been working.
Yeah, I've been working. And so I'm excited for that. I would love to do the dating show. I told Maya, y'all know, first of all, let me toot my fucking horn. My first show that I did always will be Soul Sessions Live from the Den. That took flight the very first day. It was scheduled to premiere November 16th. But I said I wanted to just jump on and do it to see what the response would be, which was me doing live readings, right? That's where that show comes from. Soul Sessions Live from the Den. And so that first day, it was like 200 or 300 people on there. And the numbers kept growing from that point on. So when I did the premiere, it was amazing. So then the second show was when I started doing the show with Aziza Nubia, and that was Royal Connection. And then from there, I had the new Royal Connection, and that was with myself, Jamiko, Ashe, Waters, Cooley, Toddy. That was that show. And then Cooley and I did Hood News. Of course, Soul Connections is what I do. That's my show that I do by itself. And then I've developed Let's Have the Conversation. Let's Have the Conversation is one of my most successful shows. I am a developer. I am a creator. I am an internet mogul, bitch. I am the first. There may be others after this point, but bitch, I am the first Black woman to ever own and operate her own all melanite, all Black psychic hotline. And we're going to get that back up and running. We have been doing interviews, and like I said, TJ and Cosmic TJ and Charming T have been doing interviews, and Maya and myself still have to interview some of the people as well. Some people have already pulled out, nervous, Jervis, saying they have other jobs and shit. So I am that the fuck I am. And sometimes it don't register to me what I do. And I have to understand, bitch, you've paved the way, bitch. You have paved the way. People get up here and they do their shit, and it's based on other people's content. It's based on mess. I am an innovator. I'm working on my record label that I'm still processing. I've watched, gratitude, Maya. I've watched myself, by a lone entity, take 3 of my artists and I put them on stages. And the biggest one, my first one out the gate, I put these motherfuckers opening them up for Keisha Coles and Ashanti. My first time out the gate. The motherfucker sat in my face and told me, you don't have a record label, love. Motherfucker, I'm doing shit you ain't did and you been in the game for 15 years. Motherfucker got me fucked up. I got my own lane. I paved the way. I know what I've done. And like I said, motherfuckers took my little money. I've had people steal my money, take my money on business deals. You know what I'm saying? That started out as legitimate business deals and they just felt like because they were men, they could handle me like that. Some of the people that I helped in my record label and gave them opportunity to and was working for free behind the scenes on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Skedaddled on a bitch, never mind all the money that I put in them. My 3-4 people alone that I was working, 5 people in total from the show that they did in Atlanta and the show that they did in Florida. I've paid well over $10,000 for these things. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the people that's still on my label, that ain't signed. Some of them ain't signed their contracts. But this one, Tracy, he's technically for real my only one because he's technically the only one who signed his contract. His mama's gonna co-host one of these weeks too, for Let's Have a Conversation. So he is under contract with Graveyard Records. He's the only one. He's my first, legitimately my first artist that's under contract. I have been helping Kelly Storm for about 7 years for her to just walk away, not say nothing else to me, not speak to me, ain't offer me my money back, not nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I've done. I put you on a stage where all of these niggas was taking you through the ringer and fucking you, literally. And all I asked was that you didn't drink, show up on time, don't be a diva. Motherfuckers got on their high horse. You understand me? Motherfuckers got on their high horse. And that's all right. Ain't even gave me a fucking thank you, you hear me? Never gave me a fucking thank you. I ain't even talked to her. You know what I mean? That's all right. Because whatever I put in, Spirit gonna give it back to me. And I'm for sure on it. Motherfucker can say what they want to say about Quatita. Quatita's an innovator, a creator. As soon as my money get right, my burlesque that I've been working on for 7 years is gonna be fire as fuck. I already have that. I did auditions for that like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met India. India was one of my choreographers. India is the one who choreographed the dance for the dancers for Kelly Storm. I paid for that. You hear me? I paid for costumes. Bitch, I came out of pocket. I made that happen. Me. And every time I watch that shit back, I cry. I said, Maya, what the fuck I keep crying? She said, because you made that happen. Tati said, because you made that happen. I make shit happen. Even with Ace Hitter, when he was my security, we went jet skiing. I took them all out to Miami, and we went jet skiing. Just him being able to jet ski, he said, because they called me Queen at the time, he said, Queen, you make dreams come true. I'm a fucking dream maker, B. I'm a dream maker. You know what I mean? And if for only that man wanted to be able to come out and ride a fucking jet ski, he did that. You know what I'm saying? I took him to Miami. How I met Ace is because I went to rescue a woman that I thought was really in trouble. Come find out she was holding her own daughter hostage. This is what happened with that. But we went in there with guns blazing. Keisha Miles blocked off the street this way. I had another motherfucker block off the street that way. I had on a ski mask with a gun. I was ready to kill. We showed up. We all met up at the store to go rescue this lady. We pulled up in her driveway and on the grass. We had the streets blocked off. I was strategic about it. We went in her house, pulled her out of her fucking house. Motherfuckers can say what they want to say about Quatita. I've raised over $20,000 to help states and gave $5,000 of my own money to help states. States in winter storms. You can say what the fuck you want to say about Quatita. I'm amazing, bitch. I'm amazing. and is. My heart was broken because I couldn't save the young woman who died from the complications that I showed y'all. My heart was broken. I couldn't save one of my favorite people's husbands who passed. I tried. Couldn't save him. I can't save everybody, but I'm doing what the fuck I can. I'm doing what I can. Say what you want to say about Quatita. I know my work. I know my walk. I know what I've done. Shit. And it ain't over. It ain't finished. And when I get this book completed, I'm going to set this up here so y'all can fucking see it. You gonna know something. You gonna know something. And again, this is what it looked like. This is my Bible, baby. The essential companion for the Mennonite, the new Bible, healing what the church couldn't fix. You got me fucked up. And now let's read it together because I've added this page to it. This is the Yehuda Oath. And this is what I want people to see. People are going to read this book. They're going to have this book. I want you to carry it like it's your new motherfucking Bible. I'm going to keep adding to this. Every time somebody says something to me and I have to give them a word, I screenshot it because I'm going to add that word to this shit, what I'm doing. This is the Yehuda Oath. We owe it to ourselves to be healed, completed, and made whole. I, blank, promise myself any and everything that helps and best suits me, I will apply to my life. I will dedicate myself to healing, to happiness, to self-fulfillment, to love, and to understanding of self and of others. I will no longer disregard myself or my feelings. It is my birthright to not be abused, to not be misused, and to live the life that I say I can have. And anything that is not conducive to that shall leave my life. It is my oath to self. And this is how it goes. You see it over here. You know, these are my like, bitch be working. Don't think I ain't working. I'm working. I'm working. You hear me? Working. And it ain't finished, you know, and it's gonna go down. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can say what they want to say about Quatita. Motherfucker can say what they want to say. You said, I remember all this, having realized I've been on the walk with you this long. Absolutely, and gratitude. Gratitude. Yeah, this is the Mennonite Bible. It's going to have the deities broken down in it, what they represent, how you call on them, what they like. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see what all the Spirit wants me to put in here. I have to add this in there. This is what I was working on. Are you in control? That's the new one. Because somebody had Miss Sigma. She said to me something about if we're in control or not in control and it's an illusion. Like I just want to let go. And if we're not in control, then let me read it to you. I want to read it verbatim to y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I want to read it verbatim. I'm going to click out of this for a second. Because I'm adding it. That's what I was working on last night. After I got off the live with y'all, I started working. You know what I'm saying? That's what Quatita do. Quatita works. Quatita works, bro. Quatita works. Seriously. Let's see here. I know it seemed like, you know, that's why I have to divide my days up and what I do, you know. Like last night I did some of the readings. Let's see here. Here you go. And I hope she didn't take it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I was just answering by what Spirit told me to say. So her question was, If I'm not in control, why do I have to let go of control? She says, being serious, I want to learn how to let go. But if it's an illusion, then does it matter what I do? And I had wrote a whole bunch of shit, and Spirit said delete it all. I was like, well, he said delete it all. I said, okay. And they told me, go at the question from this angle, because I feel like what I wrote the first time could have been taken the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit said, no, no, no. Delete that. I want you to come at it from this. So this is what I was working on. I'm getting ready to add this to the book. It says, Sigma, response to your question. If you feel you are in control, then why do you want to let go? Because someone in control already knows that what they do matters and what they don't do also matters. What doesn't matter is all the extra shit that was overvalued that keeps holding you in a holding pattern of a lack of mental control that's got you out of physical control. Melanite minds matter. Control the mind, you control the universe. Right? And that's what I'm getting ready to add to the book, because I want people to understand that your mind matters. Are you in control? Like, can you answer that? Are you in control? You may think you're in control. Control can be an illusion. You're only in control of self and what you choose to do. I'm not in control of what Maya chooses to do. I'm not in control of what my children chooses to do. Let me go a step deeper, because some of you even think you're in control of your children. You are not. Let me tell you something. You can have a 7-year-old and you're only rearing that child of where that you in trying to guide that child in the way that you feel that child should go for the sake of the future of that child. However, you can punish that child. You can beat that child. You can take shit from that child. You can be loving to that child. You can praise that child. Ultimately, that child will take all of that and still do what the fuck they want to do, because they are in control here. You can take their body and make them sit in that corner, but ultimately, the control is still in here. You can beat that child every day. That child still may not do what the fuck you say do. Your illusion is that you have control over that child. You don't. It is just your job to simply help that child to be in control of themselves. And that's a word. It's about how you choose to go about that. How you choose to go about it. You can't always use force. Sometimes you gotta love a situation. You know? So you are in control. You might want to ask some questions about something. I heard it in my heart space. Yes, my 12-year-old is so mean. Because that's what it is. They are us. Am I right, Ma? Because that's the truth. You know, but it's about you teaching them what the consequences are. You know, they could choose to eat that consequence, you know. You say they never hear you when you're yelling. Sometimes you got to love a situation. And I hear a lot of people say, my kids don't, because I say that, like, you don't understand me unless I'm talking crazy to you. No, that's just what got their attention. I used to have to sing Toddy to wake up. Toddy loves music. And so I would be creative. I started singing to Toddy and shit when I was pregnant with Toddy. I used to take a parenting class in high school, and we created books for the children, and we would do all sorts of things, you know. And so I would wake her up singing. I would rub her back instead of flipping on like, hey, get the fuck up. That startles a child. That child gonna have a horrible day. That child is now in a bad mood because you think you're in a bad mood. We think children don't have bad moods or bad days, and they do. Now you're like, Every fucking day you having a bad, because how did you wake the child up? How did you wake him up? I would go in there with the lights off, and I learned that from my parenting teacher. I would rub her back. Toddy, Toddy green bean ding, wake up. She wake up smiling. Hey, mama. Hey, girl, come on, let's get ready. I'll go lay my ass back down. Toddy come in there with this little ponytail, but she didn't try to slick her hair back and a little ponytail back here with a big puff ball up it. She done got it. I'm ready. No, you fucking ain't. Come here. Give me. Let me do something to this help real quick. Let me do this head real quick and just push this back and fix this ponytail.
That'd be so warm.
I know. You got to, like, I even learned, like, I learned a lot of things from a lot of people in a lot of places. When you get your child, like, even when you come home from work, and I used to say when you pick them up from school, but we ask that you don't put them in school, you know what I'm saying? But if they are in school and you are seeing them for the first time that day, be happy to see them. Otherwise, they think that they are the worst part of your day. You know? For example, even if you've had a bad day, you know what I'm saying? Come in and praise your child. Give them a kiss on the forehead. Hug them. Love them. How was your day? You know I heard what you did. Even if they acted up, you know I heard what you did, right? We're going to talk about it, but show them love first. Show them love first. Otherwise, they think they're the worst part of your day. They should never feel like they're a burden. And like they're the worst part of your day, man. You know, even if you're a person that loves to be in your room, sit out with them for about an hour first before you go in your room and close your door. Otherwise, they feel like you're closing them out and don't want to be bothered with them. Therefore, you're like, I don't know why my son is, he out here. I don't know. I don't know why my daughter, she just listening to other people. Because who else she going to listen to? Who else he going to listen to? If that's what you love to do, go in your room, call him. Mike. Yes, ma'am. Come on in here, sit down, watch TV with me. Watch a movie. Man, sit your butt down. Watch the movie with me. Put on something he wants to see. Put on something she wants to see. Keep a good relationship. The worst shit people said to people was, I'm not your motherfucking friend, I'm your mama. What? Guess what? They tell their friends everything. They don't tell mamas shit. If you had a good relationship and you felt like you could tell your mom because you felt like your mama was your friend mom, but you knew your balance. Toddy knew a balance there. And I made plenty of mistakes, but I understood talking to other people who I saw had good relationships on what I needed to do. You got to keep and you got to listen. Even if it's like, oh, what the fuck, I'm going to slap the shit. Well, okay. Well, don't feel bad because you feel like you made a mistake. Because listen, we, even as people, do a lot of shit. Your child may make a mistake that you like, this motherfucker is dumb. Like, don't say that to them. Don't say that to them. Well, you made a mistake. For example, Toddy was in college. Toddy went to college. Toddy was in college. I said, stop. What did you know? I'm about to take him something to drink. What? Oh, okay. All right. What you doing? About to see if he wants something to eat, take him something to eat. I said, hey. Hey. Stop getting that nigga something to eat. Stop giving him shit. He in school like you in school. You ain't got more than what he got. Stop giving him things. He thinks he's entitled to it. Well, FaceTime. Hey, what is wrong with you? You don't be mad at me. What happened? What, Toddy? I let him use my TV and he stole my TV. breathe, Quatita. Okay. Okay. Just breathe, Quatita. Well, Toddy. Well, Toddy. I think that plug worked. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe I need to unplug this. Let me try this. I said, well, Toddy. It's all right. Don't cry. Toddy still ain't got her TV back to this day. He was supposed to give it back and didn't. Not only did he not give the TV back, he was supposed to give it back that morning before he left. He ended up leaving hours earlier, so he didn't have to give her the TV back. Sometimes you gotta start off with the, well, don't cry. Because then you have your child feeling like they're the stupidest person in the motherfucking world. And we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And it don't help, especially if you know dick like I know dick. You hear me? Everybody can't handle no good dick or good pussy. You got to tell them something. Sometimes they don't hear you until they hear you, you know? You ain't gotta make them feel stupid. I fucking told you. You ain't gotta do that. Let me see. It must be my motherfucking charger. It must be my charger. This is a brand new computer. Shit, it was just charged. It was just plugged in. Last night charging. Oh, it's a scam. So I can buy another motherfucking charge. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to be that. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. All I know is the dick was the dick was the dick. You know? They don't know they getting played. They don't know. Right, they don't know that there's something wrong with it till you tell them there's something wrong with it, you know? He said, it makes me feel like I'm too old to make a mistake. We all make mistakes. I just was telling y'all about 2-3 hours ago about mine. And I'm a reader. We have this innate thing, and people, when I talk to people and my clients and stuff, I tell them, like, don't feel any kind of way because you love somebody. The person who did not know how to receive your love is the fucked up individual. You did what you were supposed to do. You did what's innately in us to do. You loved somebody. You feel me? Why are you wrong for loving someone genuinely the way you should have? You know? They are the ones who were fucked up, who did not know how to receive your love. You know what I mean? They took advantage of it. I got to tell some lady before. You gave a motherfucker water. You were they water. And when they was good and hydrated, they chose to walk away, forgetting that's where they got their water from. You're the water source. So if a motherfucker choose to walk away, it's going to hurt. It ain't going to break you. You're going to find a way to get past it. You may have to do damage control in here and in here. But you have to remember, they came to you because you was the water source. You're still that. You're still that. You forgot to replenish your own water. You was tapped the fuck out. Now, your bottle might look like this now. You know what I mean? Your bottle's a little bit thin, you know, but it still got the water in it. You gave away this much. You still got a whole bottle. It just, your cap is still on it. It still tightens. It still works. Your neck just bent a little bit because you was twisted giving out all of your motherfucking water. But you didn't give it all out. It's still a bottle. You know? Motherfucker, forget where they get replenished at. Don't get upset. They gonna need some more water. And let me tell you, if you know like I know, you being the beautiful ocean and sea that you are, where they came and got that water, they felt a little hydrated because you was where they got their water from. But they went over there to the well. That motherfucker can run dry. This is currency. This is currency. This is ebb and flow. You was satisfied because that bitch had dipped in her well. Her well is dry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you don't like I know, don't worry about it. And baby, when you realize that you standing on the shore, you're going to slide back on in your own sea. You just thought you was dry because you was shore level. And you had to be because you had to walk that nigga to the shore so he can walk his ass on. Don't worry about it. Let him walk to the well. And then you ebb and flow your ass back on into your currency. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Because there's plenty more fish in the sea. Period. And that's where I'm at. Come on, Marshall, girl. Whatever you choose to put on the shirt, girl. Whatever you choose to put on the shirt. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We all get our heart broken. You know what I mean? We all do things. And when we're looking at the babies, that's why you can't treat them that way. You know, because they don't know. They only know what you show them how to know. Now, genuinely, some of these children are fucking miraculous in their thought processes and what they understand. I had to stop Maya the other day. I said, Maya, listen to this. You just fucking said this on the show. He had made this recording like 24 or 48 hours before our fucking show last week. He's like 15 years old, little Hispanic boy. He starts breaking down and schooling adults as to the difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. He broke it down. Me and Mike was over there like, he's smart. He understood it. He said, I get so sick of the bullshit. It's a difference between somebody telling you all your life that you was wrong, but then want to use you after, if they appreciated it. It's a difference, like, and from them appropriating, and taking it and calling it something different. Yes, that's the video you said. Smart. I ended up going through watching like 2 or 3 more of his videos. Smart baby. Smart. Some of these children get it. You sometimes are the one that don't get it. That's why you need to listen to the children sometimes. Hear them out. Don't stifle them. If Maya would have been like, if she'd have been like, oh, Jada, not right now. Because the motherfucker will not right now, they kids to death. If she would have said that, we wouldn't have got the knowledge that this 15-year-old came and dropped on us about a game in a cartoon. Got to listen sometimes. My grandmother said the realest shit to me. She said, we call them children, but really they little people. They little people with brains, with thoughts, with feelings, with emotions. They little people. Can't you remember when you was little the shit you thought and the shit you acted? And you you can think about that shit like, what was wrong with me? I remember a lot of it. I may not remember all of it, but I remember a lot of it. Be like, I can remember setting up the house. I thought I was doing something. I was setting up the house as a store. I had a register. And that's all I knew is I had price tags on shit. I would go and get my mama's old purses and fill up just walking around the house looking for shit to put in the purse so I can carry a purse. You know what I mean? I know, ain't they sweet? I love when she say, hey, Shuggy. He be like, hey, Mama Bear. ah. He like, hey, Miss Quatita, how did you sleep? Nobody even cares. You care. I said, how'd you sleep, Miss Quatita? I'd be like, oh, my God. Sweet. You got to love them. You got to meet them where they are, man. Have a conversation with them. Listen to them. They'll teach your ass something. They teach you just simply about fucking love. I don't know how many of y'all remember this story. I said me and my sister, we have went and got some lottery tickets. And I said to my sister, the Powerball was up there. And I said, Lee, what if this man put your number in wrong? What if he messed up one of your numbers and you don't get the whole Powerball? Like, what would you do? And she was like, I'll blow that motherfucker up. I'll be on World Star on top of the car, like shooting shit up like World Star. I said, right. I beat and blew this motherfucker up. I'll wait for him. I took my chopper and I say, Toddy. Toddy come in. I say, Toddy, what if you went and played the lottery and he messed up one of your numbers and you don't get the money you were supposed to get? Toddy said, I'll be okay. I'll probably still get like $1 million or something. Right, Toddy. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, let me sit down. It was the rationale. It was the logic. We done killed everybody in the store. We on top of trucks with choppers screaming World Star. Toddy said, I'll probably still get something. When I was in an abusive situation, this nigga stomped my face in, but Toddy could say something to make him cry immediately. Which kind of tells you he was traumatized when he was little. He pulled her to the side. He said, come here. He said, what you want for Christmas? Toddy said, a surprise? That nigga started crying. I was looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He said, a surprise? He said, man, the innocence of what the fuck she just said. My kids want bikes and games. All she wanted was a surprise. That'll make me cry just thinking about that now. It was the innocence. You know what I mean? It was. You gotta listen to him, Brody. I try to always, like, I call my children, man, because I understand who I am. I understand what they've been through. You know, the exposure, not wanting to be embarrassed. So when Maya said what she said to me the other day, it made a lot of sense. Like, when I was like, and guess what? They both was on the live. They both watched the Michael Jackson interview where I thought, my kids don't give a shit. Toddy called me like, oh, it was good. I said, you was on there? She said, I was coming. You didn't see me? She said, Todd gonna come in my room and tell me something. Bitch, what the fuck is you on in the comment in the chat saying? She said, you watched it? She said, yeah. My kids watched it. They watched it. So for me, I called them and I asked them this, are you happy? If you're not happy, I need to know what needs to happen for you to be happy. Because kids will kill themselves and you never saw it coming. I don't care how old they are. You will never see it coming. You have to ask them, how you doing as far as a parent? Am I doing all right? And then hear what they say. Give them the floor and tell them to be honest. I learned this from Lisa Nichols. If you don't know who she is, search her. She said she would sit her son down and give him from 1 to 10. How am I doing as a parent? And wherever the fuck he would number, I need to figure out why I'm here. Can I get to the 10? You know what I'm saying? So I will ask them that. How am I doing? 1 to 10, where am I rating it? Ask them that shit. If they tell you a 3, let them tell you a 3. They don't need to know why I paid for this for you. I give you you feel like, I thought I was doing, but you ain't. But you ain't. And sit in it. I thought I was the best parent ever. You couldn't tell who. Girl, please. I'm super mom. Toddy said you was a monster when growing up. I said, what? You was always angry. Whoa. Damn, I was one. No, but I was good. I took care of you. Oh, so that's how you saw me? Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I gave you. Oh, well. But I've always told you to come talk to me. Yeah, but you was angry. And when I said something to you, you got very defensive. Now I got to talk about it for 3 hours because you're upset about one thing that I said to you. Never mind, I don't want to talk about it. So now I got to sit in it. So when she had said that shit that I knew blatantly was a lie, I said, why are you saying that to me? Why'd you go and tell my sister I told you I didn't want you to have therapy? Why would you say that? When I took you to my friend that was a therapist. She said, because I know in your heart you really want me to talk to you. That's in my heart. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you need to be better, that's what I want. Do I want you to talk to me? Absolutely. But if you feel like you need to talk to somebody else, I open up the floor. I'll pay for it. What you need me to do, drive you to there? Because I need you to be all right, period. I need you to be all right. So now, even as an adult, I ask and say, am I doing all right? I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. I'm out your business and stuff. I'm doing okay. Now that I'm out her business, she brings the business to me. She called me one day crying about her one little friend. She was like, I value your opinion. I don't want to be stupid. What am I doing? Am I doing okay? Should I do this? I said, listen, I respect you as a woman. You ain't no stupid woman. You're a smart woman. If that's what you feel like you want to do, I'm here for you. I don't have no judgment. I say this to you. If that's not what you want to do, I respect that. You do what it is you feel like you need to do. If it don't work, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. So everybody has to have their own experiences. I'm moving in with a motherfucker after 2 months. Because I was in love, I thought. So if she wants somebody to come and stay with her, she's entitled to that. It has to be a safe space. It has to be. Otherwise, they may go and get a fucked up opinion from somebody else. They may continue to lean on this person that becomes abusive. Because I had my cousin tell me, I need his guidance. He's beating the shit out you. But I need his guidance. No, you don't. The problem came in because she never had the guidance from her parents. And when all her life, I had to trace it back in my mind of why she was doing it. I recall them always saying she was stupid and dumb, stupid and dumb, stupid and dumb, dizzy, dingy, stupid and dumb. So therefore, she can't make a decision because she believes that she's stupid and dumb, dingy and dizzy. So even when she got with this person, he was like, you stupid as fuck. You make stupid decisions. Now she don't want to make a decision. I need him to make it because I'm going to make the wrong one. Instead of standing in her right as a woman and make a mistake. You make a mistake, you get the fuck up from it, you move the fuck on. Everybody makes mistakes. You got to be careful on how you show up to people, even your children. Because now you're trying to figure out why the fuck she won't talk to you. She's still in this abusive relationship because that was the one person who pretended like they saw her. Motherfucker will pretend for 3 years until they got you where they want you. And then they start to knock your motherfucking head out. Never be the person that you ever thought they was. Motherfucker can have you for 6 weeks if they good at it. You make a motherfucker feel safe. Why? Because are you in control? Comes back to it, don't it? Because what you do matters, what you do not do matters. Because those who control the mind control your universe. So, if she's felt like, or he's felt like, because I've had situations to where men were in abusive relationships with women. Then my kids, we got our kids, his head sitting out here because she didn't hit him in his motherfucking head with something. His sisters want to take her out. No, young kids, I love when But you can trace that back somewhere. You can trace it back somewhere. If you got a boy, let him know he's a man. So he ain't got to try to be a man. If his view of a man is some fucked up shit, you let him know that ain't no man that's fucked up. You don't let them see that. You walk away from unhealthy situations. You don't stay in abusive situations. You don't allow them to see, even if it's just your boyfriend, they dead and none of that. You don't allow them to know. But we gotta kiss the kids. I need my kids, the daddy in their life. Listen. He can be in their life over there in that motherfucker. Men and women, but I'm gonna say men, because that's where a lot of times the 70, 80% is what we're talking about in abusive situations. Very, very rarely do a man leave a woman and she kill him. It is 98% men kill the woman for leaving. But let me tell you something. Let's get into it. Men are the dictators of relationships. That is not a fallacy. Let me spin my head around. That's not a fallacy. That is not pretend. Let me explain. Like Leo Muhammad, let me explain. You can be in love. Listen, Slim God and Tiffany Guerrero could be in friendship. Tiffany could be in love with Slim God. I mean, oh my God, I want to be with you. They could fuck every night on a Thursday, 5 o'clock, every day. I don't give a fuck. Tiffany say, I want to be with you. If Slim God say no, there is no relationship. They can live in the same motherfucking house. And she can be in a relationship by the fuck herself, bro. She can be in a relationship by herself. Do you understand me? Why? Because men are the dictators to the relationship. Men don't want to let you go until they say so. I know I fucked 17 bitches, but damn. I thought you loved me. You gotta prove it. But you go and fuck one person that he didn't know. He found out about it. You fucked him in college. I've been together 10 years. That was 7 years ago. He's done. And he's done because he said he's done. Ain't no going back. When a man is done, a man is done. If that man ain't done, you say you done, he's going to do everything in his power because he's not done. Until he say he's done. I am done, sir. Now you have to listen. Because then you can go back into the relationship. It could be 5 years later. Come on, let's give it another try. Come on. Come on. You get back in a relationship with him. Because for the last 3 years, he done showed you something different. For the last 2 years, he been faithfully coming to get the kids. For the last 6 months, he keeps showing up with flowers. You can get back with this motherfucker. 7 months down the line, he done got married and you didn't know it. And he's done. And out your life and it's over. I just can't even believe he didn't get married, Mama. Because he needed to be done. He wasn't done. He wasn't done. Because he'd have said he wasn't done. They are the dictators. You can be fucking with this nigga and think you are in a relationship. Unless this man tells you we are faithfully in a relationship together, you are in a relationship by yourself. And that is the fucked up part. That's why you have to control your own reality. You need to get with a motherfucker that what we call equally yoked. People think that just means like religion. No. I need to be in sync with you sexually, mentally, emotionally. We need to be in sync. I need to know that you here. We don't make motherfucker prove nothing. What did he like you in love? What's been going on? Girl, he's like fucking my life. Okay, well, I mean, come on, tell me about him. I mean, his name is David. Okay, David got good dick. Okay, tell me more. I mean, you in love. Tell me, shit, what's going on? I mean, how many kids he got? I think he got, I met 2. I know, okay. So you think he got 2, but he might have 7. Okay, no problem. Okay. Tell me about the dates, bitch. Where'd y'all go? I mean, he had came over. We had Netflix and chilled twice. Which I watched. Well, we had started watching Game of Thrones, but bitch, by 5 minutes in, bitch. Okay, well, I mean, what kind of temper do he got? What kind of temperament? Like, he like his mama, you know? I mean, he stay on my phone, always calling me. Who is that? Is that him just blowing your phone up? Girl, yes, he trying to see where I'm at, bitch, because I done put this pussy up. Is that healthy? I don't think he should be calling you like that. Bitch, you jealous. You just jealous because Marco ain't calling you, bitch. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, you had asked me 2 days ago, you said your lights is about to get cut off. So did you ask him for the money? Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that because I thought you said we was in love. Wait. This is not looking right to me. Mm-hmm. That's not how that supposed to go. That ain't how that supposed to go. Bitch, you ain't gonna believe it. Don't you remember when you did my reading? You said I was gonna find me somebody? Girl, bitch. I done met this little girl, this chick, yeah. Now she a stud. Bitch, she fine as hell. She got locks and everything. What? Bitch, okay. Girl, yes. I mean, like, she everything. For real? Girl, yes. I mean, I had took her over to meet my mama and them. You know how my mama be. You know what I'm saying? And my mama had asked her something. Like, my mama always out of line, always talking where she shouldn't be talking. Her and my mama got into a fight. And so, wait, what? What happened? Well, you know my mom. No, bitch, I don't know. And that's her just calling you like that? And she said, what? No, because my mama had was just asking her like why she keep driving my car. Wait, what? What happened? I mean, she insecurity, you know what I'm saying? She trying to start her own business. That was her 2 days ago that I heard yelling through the phone like that. Girl, cause she aggressive. She aggressive stud. I don't think that's supposed to be that. I don't think that's right. Oh my god. Bitches be in love. Like, alright, I met this little slim, you know what I mean? I think it's her. I think this is it. Okay, my nigga in love, shit, alright, my nigga in love. I think this is it. You know what I mean? I mean, so tell me, she got kids. I mean, she got about 4 or 5 of them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I look at them like they mine. Okay, cool. That's what we do. You know, that's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, like, well, I mean, where you meet at? Nah, she danced down at the Wild Jungle. Yeah, like, she cool as fuck. She got to know me from the fucking inside, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so she a dancer. Yeah, she in college. Yeah, I mean, she was, but she had dropped out, you know what I'm saying? She had caught a little case, but it's cool. Oh, okay, my nigga. Okay, you know. Yeah, well, what's her name? Tammy Lynn. You talking about the white bitch? Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I already know what you gonna say. Man, she's black though. She black though. No, that's the end of that one. That's the end of it. Y'all know where that go after that. Oh my god. I love my nigga, you know. My nigga. Jamar. He come down at the Wild Buffalo all the time. That's my nigga, dog. Y'all better get it together. They talking about you okay, Maya? Y'all better get it together. Jamar, you know, my nigga Jamar. Like, hey, you talking about you in love? You talking about Carrie, baby mama? Then she used to fuck with Skilla too. Hell yeah, I think she used to fuck with Ray and Raymond. Damn. Nah, you can't be talking about her because she had fucked with Mike, Day Day, and Rafiki. That's her. Man, cut it out, man. Cut it out. She ain't even like that. She is like that, Brody. No. Kim that shit. Yeah, you talking me, yeah, Kim. Yeah, that's her motherfucking name. Don't she go by Kimmy? Yeah. Yeah, that's that bitch. Damn, you fucking with that bitch. Hey, didn't Mike come in her mouth and shit? She kissing that bitch. Hey, if you love her, you got you one. I got me one. Meanwhile, the one he married, his good one, that's a nurse, that he dogged out for 10 years, that keep going to her house trying to control her shit, better not be no nigga over there either. Don't you live with Kimmy, the hoe? Trying to figure it out. You love her, right? I'm saying. You still got a key to your baby mama house? Hell yeah. Oh, you helping her pay bills? No, she got a nigga. What the fuck? What? Oh. Where the lie? Where's the lie?
None to be found.
Got to be quicker than that. Got to be quicker than that. That's real life shit. And usually Kimmy, and I'm just using that name, Kimmy is like the one chick when we was in the club in Atlanta with the white shorts on. Every time a song came on, her pussy was in the air. First of all, if you are the Kimmy, we love you. We all got friends that's hoes. And you better not say nothing about that bitch because we'll bust your head open. We love you. We just need you to do some shadow work, sir. So we can be on one accord. So we can be equally yoked as friends. Because if you got you a Kimmy, Kimmy will fuck your man. And y'all been friends since high school. Y'all 34. You 34, she be 35. And been fucking your man for 2 years and you ain't know it. Because she's secretly jealous because she is unhappy with herself. And she feel like your relationship is good. Never mind. This nigga talk to you crazy. You crying and up. He wasn't there for you during none of your pregnancies. You hear me? But to her, she'll deal with that. Just to have a nigga say that she's his woman. You gotta be careful about people and friendships. You can speak life into people, but you gotta speak life into yourself. You got to pay attention to the signs. You got to understand this shit out here is real. Cause me, I bust Kimmy in her motherfucking head about Trayvon. You hear me? Cause she won't Trayvon. You got to be careful. If that is you and you are that, you got to, for real, Tangic, you got to understand why you are showing up to people in your life that way. Because we have a few Kimmys on this motherfucker. In our family, this one. And in our real families. Biological families, because this is a real family, biological. You got to understand Trayvon and Rafiki. Absolutely. Rafiki might be Trayvon. You don't know. I don't know. But you got to understand why you are Kimmy. Why are you showing up like that? What do you feel like is missing? Because some of us have raised some Kimmys. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all got daughters you don't even want around your man. Now you got to understand why you don't want her around your man. Because she fucking hates you and she gonna do whatever she can to hurt you. Because she feel like you wasn't there for her and you hurt her. You got to understand how the fuck you just reared that child. And he ain't no pedophile. He ain't no pervert. He ain't even looking at your daughter. But your daughter keep walking around here with her panties on. And you trying to figure out, I can't stand this bitch. That's your bitch. You raised her. Why is she showing up like that? Her name keep ringing every time you go outside. Somebody saying something about your daughter. You got to understand why she's showing up like that. There's something lacking and missing. You got to see what it is. You got to figure what it is. But hey, first time I ever seen that happen, I was 12 years old. She was 13, got pregnant by her mama's 31-year-old boyfriend. Her mama was like 37. He's like 31 or even maybe younger than that. She was 13 and was pregnant by him. I've seen it happen closer than what I'm going to talk about. I've seen it happen closer than what I'm going to talk about right now. It happens, and you got to figure out, why is it happening? Why is she doing that? Why is your son letting his friends come in here and rob you blind? Every time you turn around, money is missing out your purse, your wallet. You know the fucking well that the Xbox that belonged to your boyfriend is now gone. Y'all weed keep coming up missing. Don't nobody know. But you saying your 16-year-old son is doing it. I know he is. But as soon as he asks you for something, you run to the store to buy him the most expensive everything. Why is he showing up that way to you and your boyfriend? Meanwhile, your boyfriend keeps saying, stop giving this little ass everything. That nigga spoiled. Don't talk to my kids about my kids like that. You keep saying you're going to be their daddy. As soon as she say, hey, come here, no, you ain't going nowhere. Don't talk to my motherfucking kids. Like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Tell your daughter happy birthday, Kalia. Mm-hmm. Got to understand why they showing up like that. I can't believe my charger's not working on my computer. It's a brand new computer. This is a year old. I don't know what the fuck.
Maybe it's this plug or the ones in here.
You have a plug order behind you? No? It is? Can you reach it right there? Yeah. Let's see. Because I don't know. This is a brand new computer, bro. I mean, I got another one in my goddamn suitcase, but all my shit is on this one. We got to figure something out, y'all. Unhealthy children makes for unhealthy people. Nope. And these are the people that you're sending out into society. Nope. This is crazy. Well, absolutely. I just want to just have a conversation. I need some more of my ficking. Had this conversation with y'all while I was trying to work on my workbook. I had killing other people's kids, right? Huh? Mm-hmm. Because they're miserable. Like the little boy. He was in school getting bullied. Little boy with nothing. Didn't really have much. Kept bullying his boy because he was fresh to death. So he brought a gun to school, shot the boy. Shot him. He was tired of being bullied. Now they looked at him like he was the fucked up person. He was tired of being bullied. My son ain't never did nothing. Your son was a bully. That shit ain't cool. The shit ain't cool. You know? How long was he supposed to take the bullshit? You know? What up, Berms Germs? What time is it? You gotta be up. Or it's 11:16, 12:16 someplace. 9:16 someplace. You know? Now you sent your children out into society for other people to deal with them. You don't want to deal with them. My brother was the one that come over to grandma's house. Everybody like, hey, because he got all the money. But everybody know he's a big dope dealer. As soon as my brother went to jail, everybody forgot. Now, as soon as he get killed, somebody killed my cousin. You mean the one that was out here killing and beating up niggas for not selling his dope right? Because, you know, your cousin was your cousin was Big Boo. Everybody know him around the hood as Big Boo. And he'll slap your head off cool as can be. Lab fresh to death. Nigga, you got my money, nigga? Now this nigga missing. Who didn't have his money? Now Big Boo done got killed because motherfucker done pulled up on Big Boo and shot him all in the street in front of everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God. Big Boo got bodies. Let's not forget. My cousin got killed. Everybody in his name knew my damn cousin. His name was T. Freeze. For me, he was Tommy. To the world, he was T. Freeze, street soldier. My uncle said some shit and everybody got mad and I got mad too. He said, I don't know what y'all crying for. That nigga killed a whole bunch of people's family. I thought about that like, damn. We was mad like, so what? Why the fuck would you say that? But he saw the truth in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Where the lie at? He said that nigga lived by the gun, he died by the gun. Okay. Okay. You know? You gotta remember that. Got to remember that. We got to stop okaying people's behavior because that's our favorite cousin or our big brother. They may not always listen. You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand that shit. Now he in jail for murder type shit. Free my nigga. Free him for what? He's a killer. Trying to kill him, he done shot 2 innocent people and then shot this baby. She's 10 years old. Free him for what? He been selling dope for 7 years. He done destroyed families. I mean, they was going to get it from somewhere, they didn't have to get it from him, though. That's real shit. Free him? Free him to do what? Kill your mama because she's strung out? Don't forget that. They kill women too. Fuck that bitch. Slap your mama all to the ground. Because she owed him money, got your mama in the back sucking dick for the dope. And you embarrassed. No. Free him for what? He didn't give a fuck about your mama. Your mama got a problem. She's addicted to some shit. They used to talk crazy to my daddy. My daddy would rent his car. They talk crazy, do what the fuck they want to do. Talk to my daddy crazy. For what? Free him for what? We forgive too much shit. We forgive too much shit. We excuse too much shit. Gotta understand that. There's some children somewhere want to know where their motherfucking mama is at. She been gone for 2 days, ain't got them nothing to eat. You gotta remember that. Fuck that bitch, she gonna get this dope from somebody. Let me tell you something. Little dude I used to go to high school with, he was always quiet as fuck. People pick on him and shit. He was cool though. He became one of the biggest dope dealers. Besides my brother, he was a big dope dealer. Started selling his best friend mama dope. He found out about it. He said, don't sell my mama no motherfucking dope. He went and sold her some more dope. He called him. Take a ride with me real quick. He go over to his house to pick him up. They go outside. They walk into the car. He drop back, shoot him in the head, kill him right there on his front porch, on the lawn. Tell him, I told you don't sell my mama no motherfucking dope. People out here ain't fucking playing, bro. They grew up together. He did not give a fuck. He was selling dope to his own mama. So he sure didn't give a fuck about selling dope to your mama. But he gave a fuck. He said, don't sell my mama no dope. He said, she gonna get it. He said, then let her get it somewhere else. You don't sell my mama no dope. He sold her some more dope. Shot that boy in his head. He had just had a baby by my friend. His name was Laurice. Ain't no movie. His name was Laurice. We all went to Mount Healthy High School together. He told him, don't sell my mama no motherfucking dope. He dropped back as they walking. He walked, slowed it up, shot him in his head. Boom, killed him. You gotta remember this kind of shit, bro. We are all responsible for each other. We're all responsible for each other. I did a reading for a young man. My daughter she went to Aveda. After she had dropped out of TSU, Toddy was in college, she went to TSU. After that, she went to Aveda. That's where she graduated from. She went to Aveda cosmetology school. She graduated from there. She went to school with this chick. She was dating this guy. She brought him over to my house. He wanted to get a reading. His mama came through. She kept calling him Dimples. That's what made him cry. When I called him Dimples, he lost it. Couldn't believe it. He was drinking himself to death. He was in the bed, him and his brother. He was like 4 years old when the dope dudes came in and shot his mama all in the face. They all in the bed together. They didn't give a fuck about her kids being in the bed with her. Shot her in the face in front of her children. He was drinking himself to death because he couldn't get past it. Excuse me. And even when he came to me, I don't want to say it was too late, but after that, he had got involved in some more shit. Because he had already been damaged. He would not let that heal. Because he kept seeing his mama get shot in the fucking face, bro. He's like fucking 4 or 5 years old. They was laying in bed watching movies, having a good time. It was a good day for him. Until they kicked the door and came in and shot her in her face. Free him for what? They destroying families out this motherfucker. They doing the white man's job. They doing the genomes job. They doing a job. It's self-fulfilling seeds. They've planted it. Now it's growing on its own. They ain't got to do shit else but keep watering it. They've already planted the seeds. Now they just keep watering it by lowering the frequency. That's it. My phone about to die. That's it. Maya like, nah, plug that shit up. You said, wait. True shit, bro. And I love my cousin. My cousin told me a story. He had just got out of jail. Told me how he had got drunk and some more shit. My cousin's own friends killed him. Set him up and killed him. He had already told somebody in my family, if I die, XYZ did it. It be the people around you. For whatever fucking reason. My cousin had told me a story of how he had got drunk and shit after he had got out. Woke up in his car. He had fell asleep in his car. When he woke up, the motherfucker he was in the car with was dead. This shit out here gets real. It gets real. One of my baby sisters was found hanging in the fucking woods. They said my sister hung herself. That's funny. She had issues with the dope man. They said, how could my sister hang herself? Her feet was 6 inches from the ground. She was found hanging in the woods behind Coleraine Woods on Coleraine in Cincinnati. Broke my heart. This shit gets real out this motherfucker. It gets real. We got to be careful. And that's because my sister didn't have the love from my parents that she should have had. They was drug addicts all my sister's life. So when she found a nigga that she thought loved her, that was doing her dirty after dirty, I hate this nigga. I hate him. His name is Eric Beasley. I can't stand him. I wouldn't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck if he watch. I don't care. I don't like him. Don't like his family. Because of what they took my sister through. My sister thought she found somebody that finally loved her. My sister had 3 babies and went into a depression because of how he treated her. Somebody put something in her weed. She had a mental break. But what happened was inside that mental break, she needed a break. She needed a break. And she asked his grandmother if she would allow them to come for the summer. She said, yeah. She said, I need you to sign this, though, so I could take him to the doctor just in case anything happened. My sister didn't know she was signing over custody. They refused to give my sister children back. My sister lost her fucking mind, was never the same. My sister was 25 when she died. Found her hanging in the woods. It didn't help that when she had went on her mental break and came back to herself, that's when she got pregnant with her 4th baby by somebody else. That one, smart as a whip. When she turned like 14, she had qualified for the medical program at university. At Cincinnati State is actually what it was, Cincinnati State. My niece had just found out she had cancer like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. She's fine now. But when my sister came back to herself, my stepmom got her own dope, had her smoking crack to feed her habit. After that, my sister never recovered. We was looking for my sister for like 3 days because somebody checked her out of the cat house, which is the drug rehabilitation place. I kept telling my stepmom, you got to find her, something's wrong. The name they said was checked out was not my sister. They said my other sister checked her out. We knew that wasn't because we was looking for my sister. She was helping, we already knew it wasn't her. Somebody signed my sister's name and checked my sister out. When we found my sister, she was hanging in the woods, dead. This shit is real. All because she didn't have the love. All because my parents was not there for her. She found a nigga that wasn't there for her, that she thought was there for her. He took her through everything. Everything. Crying. She outside pregnant, want to fight, throwing rocks at shit. Like, young girl. Everybody's mind can't take this shit. If your mind breaks, it's done. It's done. You got to be stronger than that shit. I've been tempted to eat meat and seafood. Oh my God, I wanted them motherfucking salmon egg rolls so bad today. I had to tell myself, you stronger than that. And don't get no attitude. I wanted to have one so badly. I said, it's all right. You stronger than that. Eat some fries and be quiet. Go to the vegan spot after this. Then you can go get you whatever you want to eat from the vegan spot. You stronger than this. Sometimes you got to talk yourself if it ain't nobody else to talk you. Maya was quiet. She knew what it was. She knew I was already like, she's just like, if you want to go to the place after, we can go there. Would you like a fried tomato? I'll have one, Maya. Thank you. Gratitude. So hot, Maya. So it's hot. And we ate the fried green fucking tomatoes, had watermelon, fucking margarita, and some fries. Then we went and got what I wanted, of what I could eat and I can enjoy. Because my mind is stronger than that. And so the fuck is yours. You got to be stronger than this shit. You don't owe nobody nothing but yourself. You owe it to yourself to show yourself how strong you can be. If you still crying about a relationship, knock it off. Knock it off. You know why you still crying? Because you really want it to change. And you are angry that you can't make it change. I just want it. I just want it. So what? People in hell want hot ice water is what they say. I don't know how true that is, but I'm going to just use it. But it ain't going to ever be that. So what you going to do? It ain't going to never be that. He ain't going to never be that. Let me tell you something. One of my clients was in a abusive, and I do mean abusive, relationship for 10 years. Nigga was knocking her motherfucking kufi loose. And she was excusing it after excuse. She wouldn't grow. She wouldn't do shit. She was fucked up. Spirit said, I had enough. He on the expressway. He left her house on the expressway. Out the blue, the police start getting behind him. He gonna decide he gonna take off. As soon as he took off, that nigga car flipped and killed himself. Spirit said, you can't remove yourself. I can remove you. After that, she got herself together. She discovered herself. She became a truck driver. Making over hand over fist money. And she came to me so she can let it go. And just know that he was all right. Still wanting to know if he was all right. Still want to know if he's all right. Another example of some shit. One of my sisters was dating this guy. And him and his chick, they thought they was in love and they ended up breaking up and she got with somebody else. When she got with the other person became abusive. There was a situation that happened to where that person was murdered. She couldn't handle not being able to have her abuser. She killed herself. Weak minds. Weak minds. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe she killed herself because she couldn't have him. What was it that she wanted? What was it that she was missing? He was abusive to her. She thought it was love. Oh my God, the love of my life. No, it wasn't. He was knocking her head loose. But she equated that with love, and you have to ask yourself why. Because the real person who loved her was trying to protect her. And that's how the person got killed. Another situation, let me tell you. I see a lot of shit. And I have to hold this shit in. I had a client, beautiful lady, her and her children. I said September, something happens in September. I don't know what it is, but when it happens, give me a call back. She called me in September, towards the end of September, very, very upset. She said it happened. I said, what happened? She said, me and my new boyfriend was sleeping and my ex, who didn't want to be with me. I broke up with, couldn't get past it. He broke in my house drunk. Him and my new boyfriend get into it, and my boyfriend stabbed him to death. Because he said it wasn't over. But he didn't want her. This shit is real out here. I felt so terrible for her. Because she felt guilty as fuck. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. Because I had to read it. I had to read for her after that. I saw everything. Broke in the house. Didn't know he was in there. His boyfriend get up like, nah, you got to get up out of here. They get into a fight. He stabbed him to death. There was blood everywhere. I could hear him screaming. Because he said it wasn't over. But they had been friends for a long time, too. But he didn't want to deal with it the way she wanted to be dealt with, so she moved on. The mind is where the battle is. The battle is in the mind. You got to be stronger than this shit. You got to be stronger than this shit. You can't take rejection. A lot of people can't. Did y'all just see that recently? The little young girl walking down the street of New York, she was military, eating her motherfucking sandwich. Nigga keep trying to talk to her. She say, no, I'm good. He walked real fast and get in front of her and then start walking slow. And she accidentally stepped on the back of his foot. He clicked out and punched her all in her face. Because she wouldn't talk to him, so he found a reason to put his hands on her because he couldn't take the rejection. Listen, people better get their minds in order. Shit sometimes start at home. Let me be clear. Some people like, well, he was just bad when he was born. He always was like that. No, ma'am. Your diet was fucked up. Your diet was fucked up. Your environment was fucked up. Your energy was fucked up. You're angry. You didn't like the father. You went and got flu shots. And this is the product. You was never calm when raising this child. It was always a chaotic environment. Babies should be in peaceful environments, even inside the womb. Diets matter. What you eat matters. Especially when you are carrying a life. You are a portal. You are a melanite portal. You bring through the ancestors. True shit. Change their diets. I saw my sister one time give my niece, who was always bouncing off the wall doing shit. I said, why does she got a whole 2 liter? Why is she drinking a whole 2 liter soda? I mean, that's what she want to do. Now you want to knock her head off because she hyping, ain't listening, and doing shit, won't function in school properly. Go look what's in your refrigerator and on top of your cabinets. You got motherfucking sugar smacks and all kind of sugary ass cereals. And that's what they eat before they leave. Never mind how you woke them up. How you talked to them all morning while they was getting ready. You probably didn't knock them aside their head. Didn't I tell you to go brush your motherfucking teeth? Then that's what you go give them to eat. Or whatever bullshit they give them to in school. Chaos begets chaos. Now you trying to figure out why the fuck is he at school on top of the desk telling my fuck y'all, I ain't doing shit. And he's 6. Because you thought it was cute when he was 3. You know, when you had all of the motherfucking jewelry on, you had him dressed like a gangster. Look at my little nigga. We're losing the battle here. We're losing the battle. Because you worried about him not losing his motherfucking gold bracelet that you gave him, and he's 2. He don't even know the fuck he got it on. You done went over and beyond and went broke for his 2-year-old birthday. He don't even fucking know it's his birthday. He would have been happy with a fucking motherfucking cake and ice cream if that's what you're gonna give him. He don't even know. He don't even know until you tell him. You could have prepared a beautiful dinner. Took him to see a calm-ass, beautiful kid movie or some shit. Or just chill with him. He don't even know. You done went broke for Christmas. For them to play with the shit for 2 days. They don't know until you tell them. You are making the shit important to them that's not even important. You just think you're in control. Because those who are really in control know that what they do matter, what they do not do matter. The shit that doesn't matter is the shit that we overvalue that has no fucking value. You're not teaching them what they should know. Your children should grow up knowing spiritual laws. They should know the laws of the land. They should know a whole bunch of shit that we don't teach them. Is reading and mathematics fundamental? Sure, because that's the way the world is ran off of. Excuse me. Is history important? Not that. Not slavery history. Real history that's being hidden. Atlantis, the cosmos, deities. Understanding self. That should be part of your curriculum of teaching your children. They should tell you what they love about themselves every fucking day. I don't care if you got to walk them to the mirror. Sing and dance with them. Point it out to them. If your child feel like their nose is big, you should kiss their nose every motherfucking day. Self-love is taught because they don't know until somebody tells them that they ugly. Monique said she didn't even know she was fat until she became older. Because everybody in her family told her how beautiful she was. Her daddy used to tell her all the time. She didn't even know she was fat. She didn't even know it was a problem. Until her husband said, listen, this ain't healthy. You're beautiful, but we need some health here. You don't know, they don't know until they know. Your problems don't have to be your baby's problems. You done had a bad day, now you cussing them out and hitting them on the side of their motherfucking head. They trying to figure out why we just couldn't talk about it. Tati had to tell me that. She was 7. You know, you don't have to whoop me all the time. You can tell me. Fuck me up. Oh, shit. You right. You right. Okay. You right. We'll try this. We'll try it. You right. Why? Because that's how you grew up and that's what you was taught was correct. But then let somebody hit your motherfucking children. Why the fuck you ain't tell me? Because why would they? It's normal. You got her over there motherfucking calling you all these names. Why the fuck didn't you tell me? Stupid ass. That's why. It's normal. Forget me stupid. Just like your motherfucking daddy. But you didn't talk shit about his daddy all day. That means you hate him like you hate his daddy. Because he's just like his motherfucking daddy. So in his mind, you hate me. Because you hate him. And I'm just like him. Now you can't figure out why the fuck he out here robbing people. Because he's been hated all his life. I love my kids. I get them in, but they don't know that. For them, this is what you're supposed to do is get them clothes and shit. My kids know I love them. Ask them. You know I love you, right? I mean, I think so. I mean, you don't tell me or nothing, but I mean, it'll fuck your head up how your kids see you. You got to do better. You got to watch what you say. Make them feel like they're the most important part of your day. I don't care how many you got. I tell a lot of people, I understand that if you have a lot of children, it's hard to give them, but listen, you can't lump them all together. You got to take time with each of them. You need to spend 30 minutes to an hour, just you and one. Not all of them, not one of them, not both of them. You and one, getting to know that one. Go on, come on and go to the store with me. Can I go? No. You stay here. I'll take you some other time. I'll take you next. You can go in with me. We'll cook together when I get back. Me and you, we going to cook. Okay? And then we all will watch TV. Come on, Jamar. Let's go. Make him open your door. Make him push the button. Go down to the car. Make him come open up your door. And then show him gratitude. Praise them. You know, me and your daddy don't get along, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. You a man. You're always good. You're going to be better. You ain't nothing like him. That's okay. You look like him. That's all right. That's me and his thing. That's all right. I'm sure I used to tell Toddy, your daddy's busy. Why my daddy don't love me? Your daddy love you. He's just busy. Until she got old enough and she shut me down. I said, Judy, I know he busy. Oh, well, you tired of hearing that shit, huh? Okay. All right. My issue with him ain't her issue with him. Because I chose to lay down with him. I can't make my problem her problem. That's right, Miss Landria. You got to have a special bond with each of them. You'd be surprised how blind parents is. I'm like, why you don't talk to your mom? Why your mama don't know you don't like her? They be looking like this. What? Tell her. She can handle it. Oh, so now you don't ever listen to me and you. Well, I didn't know you felt like that because you never took the time. Because when they try to tell you, you didn't call the attitude because now, so me buying you, I just bought you. That ain't what they said. She said, why am I 17 and you still hitting me in front of people? Why you keep telling people about my period and my panties and why you doing that? Why you embarrassing her? That's what she said. Why every time something go on, you calling people? That's what she said. Why I can't trust you? Because you told me I could trust you and I done went and told you what happened now, a situation or, you know what I'm saying? Why are you telling everybody about me? Why are you embarrassing me? Now I can't trust you. I never tell you nothing else and she will never tell you nothing else. Why are you jealous of your own daughter? Because she's beautiful and she's living a life that you was too scared to live. Talk about it. Why are you jealous of your own child? She's so pretty and she can be anything, but you ain't told her that. You ain't told her that. For her, you're jealous of her. You don't even know why. That's not a problem. But you are. No. Got to do better. Got to do better. You got to be accountable. Well, I just don't, because she my mama and, you know, she knows she your motherfucking mama. Why are you protecting her feelings? Because she's fucking you up and treating you like shit. Well, she my mama and, you know, my kids love her. Excuse me, oh, now she good? She wasn't ever good to you? Now she good enough to, well, she all I got. No, she ain't on yet. You make a way for something different. Because if she wasn't good for you, how the fuck she ever, because she gonna still disrespect you in front of your children. Because she still don't see you as shit. She may love your babies. You know how many times I've seen that? Well, my mom and my grandma didn't have a good relationship, but my grandma was real good to me. Then you're never gonna do that to me. That means you're gonna still disrespect me in front of my kids. That ain't what that is. My kids ain't welcome nowhere. I ain't welcome. And period. And period. No. No, ma'am. She knows she your mama. Then she ought to show up better. If she want to be in your kid's life, she ought to show up better then. Well, don't bring them back over and won't. And won't. Why you doing that to mama? You know, click. You know how she don't give a fuck. And you know how I am. But that's and I'm Quatita. You hear me? But nothing. Nobody has the right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has the right. You stand up for yourself by all means, by all costs. Nobody has the right to mistreat you, to mishandle you, to use you. It is that's what the whole Yehuda oath is about. It's your birthright. Because you are the soul body of the spirit family. You are divine kinship from the cosmos. You are melanite. And it is my birthright to not be abused, to not be misused. It is my birthright to live the life that I say I can have, because whatever I say I can have, I can manifest it. People get angry when you want to live your best life. Oh, now you different. Oh, you brand new. Sure the fuck is, bitch. My address is brand new. My shoes is brand new. My glasses that I now can see clearly through, bitch, is brand new. And I got a new attitude. The love of self is brand new. Because when I was destitute and broken, bitch, you loved me. Why? Because you can use me, talk shit to me, fuck my man, all kind of shit. But I'm brand new. I show the fuck am. Yep. I got a new attitude. I don't want to smoke weed all day. I have a business venture that I want to do. And every time I bring it to you, you just roll another joint. And say it sound good. Show the fuck do. But because Shelly over here, she not already built her business, I'm trying to be her friend because I want to know how the fuck she did it. Fuck that bitch. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's when I'll just make sure that I don't invite you where the fuck great Shelly is. That's wonderful. Kia, you want to come on? You want to go to the club? I can't. I got to get up in the morning because I'm Shelly getting ready to go over here and introduce me to some executives that's going to help me in my project so I can get out the projects. Oh, you brand new and is. Let's be clear. Motherfucker didn't say, oh, you brand new is a nigga you sleeping with too. And is. No, you can't go over there. Who the fuck? Who can't? I said you ain't going. Who the fuck? Hey, listen, your suitcase and your one drawer, you need to go pack your drawer up, my guy. Because Quatita got a business venture she about to do. I told you I needed to borrow that money. And he gonna borrow that money and gonna fuck it up. I'm sorry, baby. You know I'm gonna get it back. And so where's the money at? Oh, damn. So now your money, our money ain't our. Now you got to wait 4 more months to save up that money again for that nigga. Hey, you know that piece on that car need to be fixed. Well, nigga, you better pay for it and fix it. Fine, because I got to pay the rent too, Kiwan. Kiwan going to keep running through your money to make sure you don't become shit. Because if you become shit, that means you might find somebody different that is shit because he don't feel like he good enough to get up and go do shit because he don't want shit. So he going to make sure that your good shit don't manifest. Oh, so you must got a nigga over there you fucking. Now I got money I'm fucking though. Oh, so what? I'm just a broke nigga. I don't know what you is, but I'm about to be a rich bitch. I don't know what you is. Matter of fact, if that's how you want to live your life, I'm all right with that. But for me, I got goals and ambitions. I'm just saying. Why? Because you trying to be good for another motherfucker? Yes, me. I'm trying to be good for me. Oh, so what, you don't like me to be good for me? You think you cute. And is. And am. And now when you leave here, because you crazy, nigga, I'ma make sure that for the next week, I'm gonna plan this shit up in here. I ain't gonna tell Keisha what I'm gonna do because she's a weak-minded bitch. And when you come looking for me, she gonna tell you exactly where I am, and that bitch supposed to be my best friend, so I can't tell that bitch what I'm about to do either. But you wait on it, because you gonna go, flip your bird, and when you come back, this whole motherfucker gonna be empty. Because I'm gonna go holler at Shelly, the motherfucker who see me trying to make this move, and she gonna help me. And if I gotta leave everything in this motherfucker and pack up my kids with a bag in my purse with my idea in it, I'm gone. In this house that you love so much that you say, I ain't going no motherfucking where, you ain't got to. Because I am. I'm the fuck out of here. I ain't getting ready to, but that's why I'm leaving, bitch. Nah, I ain't getting ready to do that. Oh, I can't go nowhere? No problem. You be back? All right. I'm not going to let you know shit. I've had to help somebody do it. My sister did it. Motherfucker went to work when he came home on his birthday. Matter of fact, it wasn't his birthday. It was my sister's birthday. It was August 23rd. And that was her birthday present. I couldn't figure out why she had brought my other brother from Oklahoma. Like, I thought he came to visit. They had this plan the whole time. So when he went to work, she said, bitch, come over here and help me pack all my shit. I said, what? I'm the fuck out of here. That's what he came over here for, to help me. That's why I brought little Drew back with me. We in there packing. Time is running down. She starts crying. I said, what are you crying for? I ain't gonna be able to get everything. I said, bitch, leave it. The fuck? Leave it. This is my cousin. I don't give a fuck. She's my sister on my mama. He my cousin on my daddy. That's my cousin. Nah, bitch, leave it. We out of here. What you about to do? He came home from work. Everything was gone. But his shit. She was in a whole nother state. Halfway there. By the time he got out. Who? Still to this day, he want to be back with her. She won't go. To the point where he done became friends with her dude. True story. True story. I can do whatever the fuck I say I can do. Ain't nobody you gonna kill me. Nah, I kill you though. You're not gonna kill me for living a good life. You ain't gonna kill me because I won't put up with your bullshit. You ain't gonna kill me because I refuse to let you knock my motherfucking head out. Because I refuse to let you kill my soul and my spirit. You're not going to do shit to me. I done been there. I packed my shit. Oh yeah, nigga? Go wait at your mama's house? All right. I had already had my shit in my purse. I had my plan formulated. I knew what I was gonna do. I'm the fuck out of here. Clean this house? No problem. And they clean up good enough? No problem. Go to send it to my mouth? Okay, no problem. I never changed. Never. That nigga, he ain't on that. He ain't on that hoe. Did shit that I did. He ain't on that. I ain't got to tell you what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do it. As soon as I seen my friend circling the gate, I told his nephew, catch her before she get to my house. He took off running, I took off running behind him. Catch her! Catch her, Jordan! Get her! Stop the bitch before she got to my house. Hey, bitch, you remember when I had did XYZ? If I ever did anything for you, didn't mean anything? Bitch, you would get me the fuck out of here. She said, get in the car. Get in the car, Toddy. Boom. Gone. Next thing that nigga knew, I was in West Palm Beach. I went back because I chose to go back and was stupid. But I was the fuck out of there. You gonna kill who? Bitch, you gonna run through paychecks trying to get me. And when you get here, bitch, I'm gonna blow your face off. Because what is you doing here? You shouldn't even be here. I'm going to blow your face off. I don't have to stand. I don't love you more than I love. And that's a lot of people's problem. They love another motherfucker more than they love themselves. But I love him. But he knocking your head out. Because he broke. I don't give a fuck. He broke and I'm going to break all of his shit when I blow his face off. I don't love you more than I love me. I had to figure that out. I had to learn that. I had a choice. Remember I told y'all I had a choice. I had the extension cord around a nigga neck. I had a choice. It was going to be me or him. I let it go because I was like, I can't kill him. He was about to kill me. I was locked in the garage. Nigga was beating me to death in that motherfucker. It took 10 years for me to choose me. No. And I wasn't even with him for 10 years. I was with him for a year and that nigga was beating me the fuck up. I choose me. Choose you. I ain't gonna never love a motherfucker more than I love me. Child, let me tell you something. They come to my children too. What? No, I'm not gonna let you use me. You ain't treat me right, I'm gonna cut you off. You'll be back. I had to learn to love me more than I love anything else. Because if I'm not all right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. This is the best secret I can ever tell you in my fucking life, I promise you. People will say they love you and love you and love you and can't live without you. I can't live without you, bitch. And as soon as you die, he in another relationship within 3 weeks. People can live without you. And that's the secret. I'm going to kill myself. And he going to be with another motherfucker. And ain't going to take care of your children. Period. I come first. If you not all right, the children ain't all right. The house ain't all right. And that's on period. That is on period. You come first. Period. If your mentals ain't right, how you raising children? Can't be. You know what I'm saying? Can't be. Gotta love you more than you love anything else, man. If you gotta get up and tell yourself, listen, when I was chubby, I didn't like me. And I'm chubby again, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it off. But I'm not gonna hate me. I'm gonna be like, bitch, listen, we gotta talk. You gotta talk to yourself. I had affirmations on my mirror in my bathroom because I had to start reminding myself. I had affirmations by my chair where I was sitting, do my lives and my readings. I showed them to some of y'all been there since then. Some of you have not. I showed them to you. Dream big, or go home. Like I would have the shit on my walls. You deserve it. I had to start putting shit up in my bedroom. I had vision boards up there. I didn't even realize I had accomplished the shit that was on my vision boards. When I moved out, after the Mo 3 thing happened, I had accomplished damn near everything I said. It was like 1 or 2 things that I had not accomplished. I didn't even realize it. I had met Papa Condello, didn't even know. I had shit going around my whole room. Money, ancestor money on all 4 walls to make sure that I had money coming in from all 4 places of my life. I didn't give a fuck. The 4 winds blowing in. I had affirmations. I had different shit on my walls, on my mirrors. Because sometimes you got to talk to yourself. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody else going to talk to you, man. You got to talk to self. Mm-hmm. Shit. Who? For real. Believe it's true. You matter. You matter. Fuck all lives. Fuck all lives. You matter. You got to remember that. I'm gonna go probably take a shower and warm up some more food and lay my motherfucking ass down. Cause I matter. Yep. And I'm probably gonna watch some shit and lay in the bed and be happy. I might have to find my other computer because I don't know what the fuck is going on with this one. And I think I got a guarantee on it. I think I got this from either Best Buy or something. I think I got a guarantee on that motherfucker. But I want y'all to remember that. You matter. You are the soul body of the spirit family. You are a divine kinship. You are a melanite crystal from the cosmos. And you matter. And period. Love you like you claim you love everybody. You love yourself first above all. Because if you're not all right, life ain't all right. Why? Because it's your life that you live in. It's your experience. Nobody else can live in your experience but you. Well, my mama gonna be mad. We don't give a fuck because your mama lived her life. She gonna do what she want to do. And you got to do what you want to do. My mama don't understand this whole spirit thing. She ain't got to. She not dying when you die. She ain't even walking your walk. Nothing you do in your life got to make sense except for what makes sense to you. And that's period. You ain't got to explain. You ain't got to answer no questions to nobody. It ain't got to make sense. Bitch, if you get up and cook at 4 a.m, a full course dinner, and the motherfucker like, she weird, and is. And what is you doing? And you do it every morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, you up cooking full course meals. You got a bitch standing in your house talking about you laying on your couch. This bitch weird. She up at 4 o'clock every morning. What she didn't know was, bitch, you was waking up with motherfucking ideas from the spirit on what to cook. And you was testing it out. Fuck that bitch. She don't have dreams. Fuck her. Anyway, love you to life. Period. The song? What song? What song? Oh, let me tell y'all. Tetron has a song. You know how Yehuda got a song? And Mother Dina got a song? Mother Dina's song is You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson. Tetron has a song, man. So if y'all want to celebrate and honor Tetron and play his song, Tetron loves the song by Lenny Williams, I Love You. I love you. Oh, 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 oh. That's the Tetron song. He loves that. Just like Yehuda has For the Love. Living for the love. Tetron said, Quatita, play this. Play Lenny Williams. I love you. I was like, okay, Tetron. We came undone in the motherfucking car. I'll never hear that song the same again. Then, listen, Yehuda say, well, play this one. It was Tamaya. Yes, it was. We came undone. And when Yehuda told, they was back there like this. So Yehuda said, well, play this song. And this is for you, Quatita. And he had me play Wildflower by New Birth. I came undone. I was like, I didn't even know I needed it. I didn't even know I needed it. We done drove around till like 5 a.m. again, at 6 a.m, crying, listening to this music. Don't look at me, Maya. Don't look at me, Quatita. I will never listen to Wildflower and I Love You the same again. I came completely undone, and Wildflower is my song. So, Tetron's song is I Love You by Lenny Williams. And Yehuda's song to me is Wildflower. And I love you. I tore up. You hear me? Tore up. We didn't have to stop at Speedway, bitch, to get some tissue. I was in there with a dried out. Listen. Because Maya, she keeps the hand wipes. And I'll use it and I put it on the door handle. So in case I need to, use it again, I'm a recyclable bitch, believe it. And so I found it in the door. So I'm wiping tears with a recycled ass hand wipe. Just in there, just ugly. Anyway, that's the Tetron song. So if you want to get into his energy, play that Lenny Williams, I Love You. And again, your Huda song to me is by New Birth. In case you want to play that. New Birth. Wildflower. But of course your Huda song again is the Osley Brothers. Living for the Love of You. Okay. Alright, y'all. I gotta pee. And I love y'all to life. Say it back to everybody. I love all y'all. Say it back. Say it back. Give me a hug. All right. I'll see y'all later. Good talk. Good talk. Gratitude for letting me vent. Good talk. I love y'all.